If you know, you know. And if you know you part of the AKHi family, then salute all day. Subscribe below if you want to join the AKHi family. And let's get straight to it. Now, AJ moved like a butterfly and he sting like a bee. And that's how he beat Ruiz in the rematch. His game plan was to basically implement what Parker did against Ruiz, which worked very effectively. I picked Ruiz to beat AJ because I thought AJ mentally was all over the place, but he had everything together. And if y'all watch Split Decision, which is hosted and posted every Sunday live, join us. I told y'all the keys for AJ to win the fight, which were exactly what AJ did that got him the victory tonight. And that was box circles around Ruiz, use your jab, vary your offense and defense, throw hard, stiff jabs, throw feints, and more importantly, tie up Ruiz in the inside. And that's exactly what AJ did. Because I told y'all back in the day, Klitschko had mental problems, stamina problems, chin problems. However, what he used to do is tie up his opponents almost 10 times every round. And you take away a minute and a half by doing so. So instead of fighting 12 rounds, you fighting 6 rounds. And by doing so, you're tiring your opponent by leaning on him. And AJ also did those things that Emmanuel Stewart taught Klitschko and Lennox Lewis, which he really made those guys. So congratulations to AJ. Ruiz, on the other hand, in my opinion, he came too heavy. He should have been lighter to be able to cut off the ring. I mean, he knew coming to the fight that AJ was going to box and use the ring. So I don't know why Ruiz decided to gain weight to be comfortable when he should have been lighter on his feet, which that's something that he's not. He's just like Canelo. Canelo is great with his upper body movement and all that, but he's slow on his feet. Ruiz's feet was almost stuck in the mud the way he was moving and circling, trying to cut off the ring against AJ. AJ was dancing circles around him. So that's what caused Ruiz to fight, is not fighting at his distance, because he was picking off a lot of jabs, but he was fighting at a distance. Even if he counters, he has to reach and he still won't hit the target, and he will get countered in the process. Now, he did go to the body well with a straight right, but that's all she wrote. When AJ tried to hold him, he didn't push him off like Errol Spence does. For example, when he fought Kell Brook in the States, or in the UK, I meant. The way Errol Spence did it, every time Kell Brook tried to tie him up, he pushed him off of him by leaning downward. And I know AJ could lean on him that way, but you could push him off and then you in a position to actually hurt AJ. So I feel like Ruiz made a huge tactical error by doing so, and by not fighting in the inside and forcing the fight in the inside and cut off the ring in a better fashion, which ended up costing him the fight, really. But credit to AJ, because he did exactly everything he was supposed to do. When Ruiz was trying to hit him with the right hand, he was circled to his right. So Ruiz really didn't have the range for the right hand. And at the same time, AJ was varying his jab. He was throwing stiff, hard jabs, throwing feints, which set up his offense, because he would throw his jab and he will catch Ruiz and then throw another jab. Ruiz will catch the jab, but then he will lead with the hook. And Ruiz is expecting the jab, but now he get caught up with a hook. So that's something that AJ didn't do the last fight. So he definitely made adjustments and Ruiz didn't, which that's a sign of a great champion. He got it together when he had to and defeated Ruiz when he was the underdog. Now let's see if AJ live up to his words, because he said that he won an easy fight after Ruiz, but a week ago he stated that he wants Wilder next. So we'll see if AJ lives up to his word, which in my opinion, AJ will never dare get close to Wilder, because style make fights. And yes, Ruiz did beat AJ, but this was his mess that he made up. So now that he cleaned it up and he got his plate all straight, hopefully he's willing to sit down with Wilder and negotiate with Wilder, and hopefully this time he wouldn't want to take the whole plate. And obviously, even when Wilder was getting lowball offered the last time when AJ offered him $15 million flat to fight him in the UK. Wilder accepted it and he fought Povetkin, the cheater, instead. So that being said, we'll see if AJ lives up to his words. That's his words. Now that AJ back on the map, we'll see what he decides to do next. That changes the whole landscape of the heavyweight division, because AJ's back on the map. Ruiz is still a big name. So we might even still see Wilder versus Ruiz if AJ is not willing to step in the ring with Wilder. But last but not least, Ruiz was looking to counter Joshua whenever Joshua actually lands, which is a smart tactic, but you better off trading with him instead of that, because AJ was very calculated and he was playing chess this time. He knew Ruiz had a great chin. He walked through a lot of punches, and I must give Ruiz credit for his chin. He showed heart. However, he didn't make the right adjustments because he was getting caught, and that's when he comes back and actually will probably even counter AJ after that. But AJ will tie him up, and that adjustment alone saved AJ, in my opinion, because Ruiz could have hurt him. And matter of fact, he actually hurt AJ on one of them occasions. So that adjustment in particular gave AJ the win, and the fact that he boxed smartly and followed the game plan, and he didn't even look fatigued, really. He was boxing circles around Ruiz, and he proved a lot of people wrong, including me. However, even when I lose, even when I'm wrong, I'm still right, because my prediction on what AJ had to do to win the fight was exactly that, on Split Decision episode 11. So if you missed it, it's okay. You could tune in on Split Decision episode 12, which will we go live tomorrow. So be on the lookout for that and tune in, and you could call in and all the above. So we want all the smoke. We want all the love. I appreciate my AKHi family. Welcome to the AKHi family. Welcome to the Migo family. Welcome to the UK family, whatever you want to call it. Subscribe below if you're trying to get smart about a minute. If you're trying to get dumb about a second, don't listen to these casual fans. Follow Lunatune for the funniest boxing memes. His links will be in the description box below, his IG link. Keep it as G and follow my man. Be on the lookout for Split Decision. It's a boxing debate show, and we have a host going on. We're changing it from Monday to Sunday live. So y'all could tune in live, comment, show love on the super chat, and call in, repping your nation, repping your flag. So click on the notification bell to get notified every time we go live on Split Decision, and to be continued on the next episode of AKHi TV. Peace, and we out. AKHi.